Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Mike here, and welcome to another episode of Meals with Mike. This one is unfortunately gonna be our last episode of the season. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. And today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make personally one of my most beloved dishes. Let's get started. Rightio. To start off, you want to prepare your dried shiitake mushrooms and shrimp by hydrating them in some warm water. You will be using the water that you hydrated your dried shrimp in, so keep that in mind as well. Definitely, the radish cake, not only can you find it in Malaysia, of course, you can find it in basically any Asian country. You just gotta know where to look, I guess. But I will be showing you guys a super neat and delicious way to prepare the radish cake that I don't know if you can exactly find it anywhere else, but I saw it back in Malaysia while on holiday quite a while ago now. But it tasted delicious, it looked delicious, and I'm ready to show it to you guys after we get, of course, down to the basics on how to actually make it first. So, I'll see you then, I guess. So the first part of the radish cake that you want to prepare is the liquid part, I guess. And so you want to empty the entire bag of your rice flour. You want 500 grams. It is going to be serving quite a bit. It's over about 10 people. I kind of forgot of like the servings and stuff. I made this entire huge dish of that you see later of just radish cake. But basically you want 1.2 liters of water. It's quite a bit, but try to use warm water. It'll definitely help you out in the mixing process. My mom helps me out here. I'm just the one filming. I really appreciate her, you know what I'm saying? And don't forget, once you just mix it well, make sure there's no lumps left in there, because it will be cooked, of course, but it'll be harder for you to mix everything in, and you don't really want to have lumps of rice flour and tapioca starch in your end product of the radish cake, you know what I'm saying? So do make sure to salt it as well, because this the only thing that's gonna make it salty in the entire thing is not only going to be this, but really the Chinese sausage and the dried shrimp. So yeah, salt it, put your oyster sauce in, and just salt it to taste. Taste a little bit of it, just do a little bit of a dab with your pinky finger and just taste it. Don't get too into it, you know what I'm saying, because it doesn't taste good at all. It tastes very floury, it sticks to your tongue. Now for the fun part. We're gonna start cooking everything. Make sure to put a good amount of oil, because you want everything kind of combined, and yeah, I guess it just makes sure that nothing sticks to the wok. Also, if you I probably recommend using a wok instead of a pot, but it's always up to you if you can't get yourselves a wok, because they're not hard to find, but sometimes you kind of only need it for Chinese food, or I mean you can use it for other things as well, but it's up to you, of course. Add in your shallots and just make sure that it's nice, and make sure that it starts to turn not transparent but white, and make sure that it doesn't start caramelizing. Afterwards, add in your mushrooms, as that takes longer than most what you're going to be putting in, of course. And then later on you'll be adding in your, I believe, your dried shrimp. Get that nice and aromatic and combined in there. You want that mingled in with all your already stuff. That doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry, but yeah, just give it a few stirs. But of course, like I said, if you don't have a wok, I think a pan should most definitely do the trick, because of course I don't really think that you guys will be making 10 plus serves. So yeah, probably half the recipe if you would like. Add your Chinese sausages. Make sure they start to release, make them become glossy. It means that it just releases the oils and makes it even more flavorful, of course, and makes it smell pretty darn awesome as well. After a few good flicks of the wrist, you're gonna get your shredded radish right in there as well. I actually didn't even end up using the entire radish because like it was just so darn huge. Like the radish was at least 2 kilos. Not even 2 kilos, maybe more than that. I ended up only using like 3/4 of it. So yeah, don't make sure to add a good amount, but not too much, obviously. Make sure that's proportional, you know what I'm saying? Stir that nice and well. Don't cook the well, you want to cook the radish, but you don't want to cook it to the extent where like it's turning brown at that point. Make sure to separate it up a bit because it does get a little bit clumped up if you're shredding it in like a bowl. Wait, what? If you're shredding it into like I don't know what it's called, but the thing that you, yeah, okay, don't worry about it. Cook it for a few minutes, and you'll be ready to put in your rice flour, tapioca, and water mixture. Yeah. So, get yourself a helper if you would like. My mom helps me out during this process because, you know, I got a man. The wok, I can't do that while I'm holding a large bowl of just flour and water. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that, man. But of course, you want to give it a nice, good cook for quite at least 5 minutes until it turns something like this. It doesn't look too appetizing right now, but I'll show you a few ways later on that will make it real good. But scoop a few, just scoop as much as the container will hold. Make sure, of course, that it doesn't overflow, and make sure it's nice and leveled. Smooth it out afterwards, because you will be needing to put a cling wrap over it while you steam it as well. So we'll take you to the process in just a moment. And here we go. Once you've smoothed it out, yep, like you see here, smooth it out nicely. You can use a wet spoon if you would like. We also ended up using another container just because I made a bit too much, but that's okay. It's always good to make lots. You know, make sure that you don't go hungry. And so, get ready. I use my wok as well to steam stuff. It's pretty awesome. So do get yourselves a wok if you're ever in need of steaming things. Yes. Well, and it's, I think, an hour or so has passed. Yeah, steam it for that duration and you'll be all G to go. And there you have it. That's one way of eating the radish cake, steaming it. But I think we can spice it up a little bit. So this is another way you can eat it. It's quite easy. All you really need to do is just pan fry up your pieces of radish cake. Cut nice slabs out. After you steamed it, of course, you can put it in the fridge if you're not going to eat it straight away, and you'll be all Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But pan fry it. Make sure that it doesn't stick. Make sure you put enough oil, because mine stuck and it wasn't good. It would start burning afterwards, as you can see here. Like the entire bit, like the second half, was like completely stuck like onto the pan. So, also, don't flip something while you're trying to film. It's not easy, but it's not fun. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, that one turned really. Yeah, that one was like the best one out of the three. Alrighty, and now onto my absolute favorite thing. It's probably one of my most favorite things back in Malaysia when I used to eat. What am I talking about? One of my favorite dishes. Although I didn't eat too much of it, it still was, of course, in my heart. And life story right there, boys. And yeah, it's pretty easy to make as well. But it does stick. It does stick very much. So make sure you put a good amount of oil. And yeah, but everything's quite easy. You just kind of want to put everything in there, one at a time, and you'll be all good to go. As you can see, a lot of things has stuck onto the wok, and it's not good. And there you have it. Looks so good. Damn. I honestly didn't think that it was gonna come up that well. But it's definitely been great having you guys along with this journey. I've certainly enjoyed making these videos for you guys. I hope I didn't keep you guys waiting for too long. Sorry for this music. I don't know why it's so sad, but hey, I'm just chilling out with my new Naruto shirt. It's absolutely amazing. Love it. But that's completely out of topic. I hope you guys enjoyed the season. Yeah, like I said, it was great to make, and it's good to end off with a dish close to my heart. Yeah. Well, hope you guys take it easy. Social links are down below. I just made my new Instagram account for Meals with Mike, special little place for my channel. Come and check it out. I think you'll most definitely enjoy it. Well, that is about it. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you next time when I make another video. Be sure to keep an eye on all the socials. I'll be sure to notify you guys. Take it easy. Take care.